Hello, everybody. You might remember this year I had a mission to get to 115 unique Hall of Fame autographs. I have reached that goal. I've passed that goal, and I'm here to share the new ones with you today. I'm still saving up for an auction that ends next week, by the way. I think I'll be able to win that. And then I'm still saving up to buy a 4 on the scarcity to fully finish out this goal. But the first part of the goal was to get to 115. I think I'm at like 118 or 19 after all these. So that's very good. I've been fortunate enough to sell some art on Etsy recently. Thank you, Vintage Dave T, Reindeer Studios, a few other non-YouTubers, presumably. And I always get a little bit of an uptick this time of year in my planes, trains, and automobiles piece. Sell a few of those, and anyway, rolled some of that into these autographs, and along with some other disposable income I had. So first off, I can't believe I've never owned an autograph of this person. Really easy to get, which is why I'm getting it now, because I wasn't worried about not being able to get one. And I got Tim Raines. And I should have thought of this, as a mini and signed kind of small. It's going to be a small autograph. And sure enough, that might be one I upgrade at some point. I don't know that I'm in love with it. It fulfills card off the checklist, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe it'll grow on me. Who knows? This one's really cool. I love stuff that's meta. And there's a lot of Vladimir Guerrero Sr. stuff out there. But I gravitated toward this because he's signing something and it's a signed card. Did not hurt that it was already in a PSA DNA case. And I think it was like $33 or something like that. And you can find Vladimir Sr. autographs for pretty affordable prices. And another one, I wasn't worried about getting it. So I just put it off because I knew I'd be able to find it. So the next three I'm most excited about. These are great moments. Perez Steel. Um, every high has a low, and I went to start putting these away in my display, and I knocked my Johnny bench down from where it was, and look what I did. But I mean, if it was along here, like I'd get over it, or up here, or something, right through the autograph. I have to figure out what I'm going to do about that. These are not cheap. I don't know the exact price, but I go out of my way to buy these already in the cases. So I don't have to pay the whatever it is. I don't know, 40, 50, 60 bucks. But anyway, that's the bad news. Here's the three good newses. That makes sense. This was a 2 on the scarcity scale. So that satisfies, I wanted 3 2s, 2 3s, and a 4. And so now I have all of those except the 4 on the scarcity scale. And was actually a little surprised this was not a 1, but I'm happy to get Bill Dickey. There you see. Bill Dickey. Very happy to get that. I almost feel like there's one that I got that I don't have with me. I'll do an edit if I figure it out. Bob Lemon. Again, very easy guy to get. Just waited because I wanted to get those other scarce autos. These were all from the same seller. And last but not least for now, unless I remember what that other thing was, I don't think there was another thing. Joe Morgan. And this one actually has an auto grade of 10, which I was a little surprised when I saw it listed, because if you look at a lot of these Great Moments autographs, the paper is textured, and so you get sort of a bumpy. I don't know if that's going to show through. I think it is. Let's do a focus here. You get kind of a bumpy autograph, so you don't see a lot of people grade the autographs on these. And I was like, wow, how does that get a 10? Well, apparently from this series, printed in 93, they have a smoother, I don't want to call it a semi-gloss, but maybe a matte type surface, so that you can get a cleaner autograph like that. And autograph grades don't mean all that much to me. Like, I can look at an autograph and say, okay, I like looking at that. I want it in my collection. I don't need it to say 8 or 9 or 10 to know whether I like it. I know what I like. That's one thing about me. I know what I like. But it doesn't hurt me that there's an auto grade. I don't usually like to pay extra for an auto that's graded. Again, just because it doesn't do anything for me. That's it for now. I think I'm at like 118, or maybe I'll put it right there. Boom, that's what I got. And I just need to get that 4. I think I know who I want. I need that auction house auction to end, so I know how much more money I need for my 4. So wish me luck. Game 3 tonight in Seattle. I feel like I'm getting greedy, but I mean, we won 2 in Toronto. Let's win another one. For now, that's it. Remember, until next time, we don't count subscribers, we count friends.